Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Let's see. Make sure everything's working here. Kind of tired. Alright, here we go. Let's turn on the chat here. Cool. All right, we are going to
Connor.
Southwest. Connor, what's up, man?
Hi.
Hi, hello, welcome aboard. We're taking the we're taking the TBM. By the way, I found out how to switch out the radios is right here for the different different systems they got. Pretty cool. So that's where all your navigation switch outs are pretty.
Said, are there any other liveries for this plane?
Yeah, I think in there probably is. I'll have to look for some, but yeah, there's definitely liveries for this thing. I don't know if they're on Microsoft Marketplace. Let's see. Liveries for TBM 850 MSFS. TBM liveries 850 Dasher 900. I don't know. Sim works. Let's see. Dasher. I'm looking right now. I see the 830. Do they have the 850? I don't see liveries for the TBM 850. 830. I see the 930, which I think is very similar to this one, but no, I don't see any yet. Liveries. Search TBM. I'm sure they'll be coming out with them. 850. I don't know. There's probably liveries somewhere, but I don't see any. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this party started. We're gonna do our flight. All right. Let's see. Crash bar can go up. We go. Power source to main. Starters off, autos off, test. Light test. Working. All the breakers are in and checked. All the lights are down and checked. Gear is down and checked. Master's off and checked. Master's off and checked. Leader is off and checked. Guarded. Pushed in. Manual. Checked. Boost pump is off and checked. Right and left is off and checked. This is in the arm position checked. Brake is checked. OR is checked. Flight idle is checked. Prop fully forward checked. And condition letter is cut off. flaps are, where's flaps? Wait, battery, we missed something here. Battery source is checked, battery is on and checked, PDD light test, right? Check. Fuel quantity, check. Check. We'll take a little bit more fuel. Check. Light panels, we'll probably need them as required and test it and checked. EFIS is checked. Flaps are going to the down position and checked. Off and on and checked. Exhaust temp check. Stall check. Check. Pitot heat check. Test is checked. Source is checked. And back off. Alright, cool. Now we did this. Oh. Did we miss something? It says 44 checked. Oxygen. Checked. Okay. Alright. Let's pre-trip. Baggage check, check. And parking brake is checked. Seatbelt signs are fastened. Oxygen is checked. And supply is on. Passengers is off. This is set to normal. And that is off. That is off. That gear is down. Resources off. GPU selected. Battery is off. Checked. Now you gotta hold the horn. Checked. Checked.
Eduardo 78230.
What's up, Eduardo?
Yo Liberty.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, auto is checked. Fuel is checked. What's going on, brother? Master caution can get extinguished. Testing for the ITT. It's working and checked. Master caution off. ITT is checked. Landing lights, boom, boom, check. As required. Next, we'll go to source is checked. This flight idle is good. RPMs cut off, battery. And we go.
Eduardo 78230.
Boost pump on.
Said. Pre-trip inspection.
Yes, sir. Fuel pump is green. That is leveled at green. And this is going to get set to auto. And now we're good for the start. Here we go. Starting the engine. Starter's flashing and illuminated. 13% on the NG. Looking for the ITT to come up. We'll do 13% and put it into low idle. 13% on the NG, coming up to low idle. Waiting for a spike in the ITT, spiking out to 180, which is spiked to 170, so we're in the green. No more than 20 seconds. We're good. It's at 50% full idle coming in. Boom. Okay, NG. Checking the exhaust temp. Good. Flight idle is good. Checked and set to auto. Check. Check. Checked. Checked. Voltage is checked. Charging is checked. Good. Now we'll go next. Let's turn the starter off too. Okay. Good. Alright, let's go to the next. Is checked. Flight idle, power is checked. Prop is fully forward and checked. That is to the cutoff. GPU. we already did that check, illuminate it and such, right? So, yeah, yep, yep. Fuel boost pump is on. We did that. Exhaust is on. And in green, this should be set to auto. Check and starter, flash and boom, 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 boom. We did all that. All this is good. Alright. And now, after start engine. Here we go. Alright, so let's put on that. All this is coming up. This is in the green, checked. There's checked. That's checked. We'll just say it's checked for now. It just wants us to check the heat. Not really that important. Inertial separator on and checked. Okay, good. Amps battery stable. Everything is looking good. Standby 27%. We all need to do that. We already did that. Main menu check. Flaps are going back up and checked. Coming up, also showing there as coming up. Alright, let's turn on the AC here. That's going to auto. Fan can come on to up. Cabin temp is good for now. Keep an eye on it. It's 78 on the ground here right now. So we're okay inside the cabin. This goes pointed up. Let's see what our flight level is for today. We got to turn the radios on first, so then we'll set the cabin altitude. Standby weather. Weather going on standby, which we got to put on this and this. Okay. Radio's on. Beef is on. Master's on. Left source. Test. Taxi light on. Check. Inertial separator is on. Pitot heat is on. Unchecked. Alright, so far so good. Should have our flight plan in here as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's in there. Probably gonna take a minute to come off. Feet. Alright. Inertial separator is on. Parking brake is set. Tow bar is checked. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We're ready for taxi. After engine start, we already did all that. Alright, that's that. Everything's working pretty good here. Let's check what they want us to climb to. Get the ATIS. We could use this for our climb rate anyway. Request IFR taxi. Put this to standby. And get our information. 9,000 feet, squawking 0733. Alright. So, let's set up 9,000 feet. What's going on, Eduardo? How you doing, man? Alright, there we go. Okay, we're taxiing to 7 left for departure. Should show it here as well for our flight plan. Put up the map. We can use this to help us taxi as well. That's the runway I'm going to be taking off from. Flight director is on and set.
Eduardo 78230 said, "Good bro, just checking out the plane."
Yeah, this one's pretty fun, man. I like this one. We are good to go. So let's put the, there's no beacon light. For now, we're just going to use the taxi, and then we'll switch out lights on runway. And we're good to go. We're good to go. The only thing is, it's said 9,000 feet, right? So we just have to check our flight plan. 15, 2,000, 7,300, 12,000 at that. So 9,000. We're going to 12,000. Let's set this. Okay. All right. That should be good for pressurization. Let's set the altimeter for 29. Right there. 2989. All right. Cool. Brakes are off. Let's go. Let me see what the flaps are doing here. Yeah, we just want one. Free and clear. We're good. Watch it. Feels a little glitchy today. It's getting better though. Maybe it's the internet is a little laggy. All right. Here we go, Eduardo. We're flying the TBM 850. We're going to Southwest Regional. We're going to be departing right here on 8 right. Alright, clear for IFR departure for 8 right. Altimeter set 2998, departing to the east. Let's go. I love this plane. Inertial separators on, flaps are down.
Eduardo 78230 said, how many passengers would this plane typically taxi? Gawain Grimm
We have
said,
4 passengers.
love this plane.
Dude, this
Gawain
plane is
Grimm
great, right?
said, at Eduardo 782304.
This plane is awesome, dude. I love it. Here we go. Power coming up. Holding the brakes. Need to get to 100% power. Let's go. Letting off the brakes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, airspeed's alive. It's difficult to fly, land. It's awesome the way it feels. 80 knots coming up. On 90 knots, 95. Start rotating. Positive rate. Tap the brakes. Gear coming up. Love it. Alright, we're just gonna follow that line. Okay, flaps coming up. We're above the white arc. Let's go up and over the gate to 850 mode. And turn the inertial separator off here. Okay.
Gawain Grimm said, only need the SEP if it is raining.
I heard it was to use when you're taxiing, not to suck up dust and dirt into the engine on taxi. And then they said when you're in the air, you could take it back off. It's supposed to keep the... Oh, look. Check it out. To keep the dirt out of the engine or something. That's what I was told. I don't know.
Gawain Grimm said, yeah, you can there too if it's dusty.
I was told you're supposed to keep it, the inertial separator off.
Eduardo 78230 said, cool looking plane.
Thank you, sir.
Gawain Grimm said, it's mostly for heavy rain to keep water out of the engine.
They say that there's two reasons for it. One on the ground before taking off, and the second one is for hail and ice if you're going through heavy conditions up in the atmosphere. That's what I was reading about it, and I thought it was just for one or the other, but apparently it's for both. It's to keep dirt and dust out of the engine on the ground for the taxi, and then also for up in the air in the clouds for the ice and bad storms and weather condition. So I'm just using it as they say. I don't know, dude. Also, what about 850, man? I keep getting a lot of debates about that. Some people say use it for climb. I like to personally use it for cruise. I tried it for climb this time to see how it would go. We're doing about 200 knots, and we're not really climbing too fast right now. Let me try to climb a little bit faster here. A little bit of sun glare there. Let's see if the sun visors work. Wow, check it out. The sun visor works. That's pretty cool.
Gawain Grimm said, I am just going by the twin turbo prop that I used to fly he.
You have your pilot's license? You probably know more than I do, dude. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just am going off of what I hear from the people who made this aircraft, Just Flight, but I have no idea.
Gawain Grimm said, had a lot of hours in the Cessna 441.
Cessna 41? Is that in real life flying? That's awesome. Okay, yaw damper. Forgot to put that on. Whoops. Is that real world hours or sim hours? Does the Cessna have an inertial separator?
Gawain Grimm said, never finished out my license. Price got a bit too high to keep up with it. Gawain Grimm
Oh, I know that
said,
feeling.
My son just bought his first real airplane.
Oh, awesome, man. Congratulations.
Gawain Grimm said, the 441, not the 414.
Oh, okay. Totally different aircrafts. I was thinking the 414. Oops. Okay. That's cool, man. Alright, so we're climbing up to 9,000 feet. We're at 2989 for our altimeter setting. Our pressurization is set. Our cabin altitude is pretty low right now. Our temperature inside the cabin is 73 degrees. Our outside temperature is 56. So pretty cool night. Not too hot. Pretty standard for where we're at here. And we're headed south. 118 miles here to Southwest Regional. In Southwest Georgia Regional. I'm curious to see what this airport looks like. I think we got an RNAV approach set up. But this GPS seems to disconnect us for the approach, so we might have to keep an eye on it. Sometimes the flight plan cancels out and I'll get a warning at the end of the flight. Let's see what happens. This one looks pretty stable, so hopefully it works good. Guess we'll find out. We're good on fuel. Did I set that? Yeah, that's set to auto. It should switch. I don't want to touch that. Last time I touched that, I crashed the aircraft.
Eduardo 78230
Yeah, we're switching
said,
to the right tank for now.
What's the range on this plane?
The range? That's a good question. I don't remember. I think it's, I want to say 1500. Yeah, it is 1500. Okay.
Gawain Grimm said, about 1,500 miles.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 1,500 miles. It's pretty good, man. Very good range here. Alright, we got some traffic. We can go ahead and kill our landing and pulse lights. We're already up in the air. Alright, let's see. Can we get a checklist out? Make sure I didn't screw anything up. Before takeoff, we already did the takeoff. Takeoff, climb. Well, I guess we're in the climb phase of it, right? So
Gawain Grimm
that is good and set.
Said 1,520 according to the specs.
1,520. Okay. There you go. 1,520. That's pretty far, man. That is like half. You can go half the United States in this aircraft. Okay, fuel quantity checked. These de-icers, we're not really going to use these at all. We don't even need that one. Inertial separator is down and off. Okay, so that is good. Climb check. Transition altitude. We're just checking barometric pressure. That should be at 18,000 feet. We'll check it again. Pressurization's good. Pulse lights are off and checked. That is as required. We don't have clouds, no ice required. Next, cruise. Alright, well, we're not at cruise yet until we get up to altitude, so for now, we'll continue until we hit 9,000 feet. I think we might only get up to 9,000 feet the way things are going. Looks like that's going to be our top of descent, I think. You can change these altitudes too. We're supposed to be at 12,500 feet, and we're not. But then we're going to immediately descend to 3,000. So I think 9,000 is a good to fly on. We could change that probably, right?
Gawain Grimm said, 31,000 feet ceiling. This is a great plane.
Yeah, I never checked the ceiling level. I might have to do that one of these days. 09000. Back. 0. Enter. Save. There we go. That will help us. Alright. It's a pretty good plane.
Connor said,
Connor.
Gawain. Connor said, WSP. Gawain Grimm said, hello at Connor. Brett plays.
Brett,
said,
what's up, man?
Good evening, folks. Have you on a TV in the shed while I do some cleaning up?
Yo.
How is everyone?
Good,
Gawain
man.
Grimm
Welcome aboard. What's
said,
going on, Brett? How you doing,
really
buddy?
wish this thing would say my name right, he.
Oh yeah,
Gawain Grimm
I mean Grimmin.
said,
Sorry about that.
hello at Bread Plays. Connor said,
Grimmin, I'm so sorry, brother.
good Brett you.
Brett's in the house. Our good buddy. We're all just chilling up here today. We're going to 9,000 feet. We're just heading to Southwest Georgia Regional. 9,000 feet. We're just. Oops! I just accidentally put myself on repeat there. Uh-oh. That is not a good sound. Did you guys hear that? I did not like the sound of that.
Eduardo78230 said, what's up peeps?
What is up? You know, just chilling. What are you up to, dude? You get home early? Man, we're doing good over here tonight. It's Monday, man, just hanging out on the stream. I can't stop flying this TBM.
Said, doing well, thanks Connor. Hello Gawain Grimm.
Anybody enjoying the flight tonight? Don't forget to, you know, hit your altimeter in the thumbs up position. No, I'm just joking. Connor in the house. Eduardo's hanging out with us. Man, everybody's over here today. Hey, Grimmin, do you know anything about, fuel select shift? It's supposed to be on auto, right? Should automatically be doing it. But our right tank is going down now. Let's switch back over to the left. I want it to even out. I want the manual to work here.
Bread Plays said, let's try that again. Hello Gawain Grimm. Gawain Grimm said, yes, it will flip it back and forth on its own.
Okay, cool. Do you have to press shift or leave that alone? I'm always screwing up things. So we're at 9,000 feet.
Gawain Grimm.
Let's do our cruise
said,
check.
GA win.
Yeah, baby. This is I love this plane, man. I can't stop flying it. Finally, something cool. So we already did our cruise check, so we're good. We're probably gonna wind up
Grimm
doing
said,
this next.
GA win.
It is a GA win for sure, man. I love it.
Gawain Grimm.
Can't wait for
said,
the Duke.
I will figure it out sooner or later.
That's our flight plan here.
Gawain Grimm said, Gawain.
Gawain. Gawain. Gawain. Gawain.
Gawain Grimm.
Go check out
said,
Gawim's
there.
channel if you haven't
Gawain
already.
Grimm said, Gawain perfect.
Gawain. Man, it's such a difficult name. I don't know why I always forget
Gawain
that
Grimm
too.
said, perfect.
Gawain. I gotta write that down so I stop saying the wrong name. I mean, you already warned me about it, and I'm just an idiot. I am gonna write it down. Gawain. Gawain. Stop mispronouncing it. What's wrong with me? Alright, we are...
Gawain Grimm said, all the Aussies call me Garwin.
Garwin.
Gawain Grimm said, it does not really matter. Grinning face.
Yeah. It's still unique. Either way. I like it.
TPHI-17.
Yo, TPH,
Said,
what's up, dude?
hello everyone.
Welcome aboard.
Gaywin Grim. Said, hello at TPHI-17.
Yeah, this is, here's the cabin if anybody wants to see it. I don't know if Edward is still with us, but if you are, this is
Bread Plays.
pretty simple cabin
Said,
here of the TBM.
hello TPHI-17.
I don't think these go
Gaywin
down or
Grim.
up, but...
Said, I am going to bed. Have a good night everyone.
You too, sir. Have
Willie
a good night.
Thornton. Said, Garmin Grim LOL. TPHI-17.
Grimmin.
Said,
Good night, good night.
hello at Gaywin Grim at Bread Plays.
William, what's up, dude? Mr.
MRSTPHI-17.
MRSTPH.
Hello everyone.
Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. What's going on, buddy? Alright, we're probably supposed to start our descent at this point, right? Let's just check what we got going on here. 9,000. We're not even at that waypoint yet. Let's see. Oh, 8 miles out. Okay. And then 17 miles. It wants us to send from 17 miles from 9,000 to 3,000. So once we hit this waypoint, we'll slow down and start our descent, I guess.
Bread Plays.
Oh, we seem kind of far.
Night Gaywin Grim. Willie Thornton. Said, it's just Willie, not short for William.
It's just Willie. I think this... Is that our top of descent right there? Maybe it is. Okay, so... or no, maybe it's not. I don't know. Where's our top of descent? How can I tell? I don't see any marker for that. It says here on the flight plan, but... That's, we still got a lot of... I don't know, maybe I am supposed to be at 3,000 feet by this point. This plane does get a little bit of time to come down, so... Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to start our descent. I don't know. I'll start a slow descent.
Mike Coffee. Said,
Mike Coffee,
hand pink waving,
what's
face
up?
blue smiling. Am here and in the kitchen since my butler is off for the evening, LOL, and happy Thanksgiving. In 20 minutes it'll be free, but for now back and forth.
Oh, nice,
Bread
dude.
Plays. Said, did he just say his Willie is not short? Mike Coffee.
Oh,
said,
boy.
yeah, maybe start to slow down, need Tim to slow down.
Okay. Yeah. Who's Tim? I need Tim to slow down. Tim! Just kidding. I know he meant time. We need Tim to slow down. Quick, somebody throw Tim in front of the plane.
Mike Coffee. Said, time LOL.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around. I'm being a little bit of a
MRSTPHI-17.
a goofball today.
Said, LOL at Bread Plays.
Yeah, Willie with the jokes. Brett Plays, I mean, what the heck. Okay, let's put our 3,000 in the bug here. And we'll start our slow descent down and start slowing the aircraft. Let's go ahead and pull it out of 850 mode up and over the gate. And now we'll just start slowing. And descending.
Bread Plays. Said, hello Mrs. TPHI-17. Willie Thornton. Said, hung like a bull hamster. Bread Plays. Said, this is great for cleaning shed, I can hear chat.
Awesome. Yeah, I like to keep it like that so everybody can interact with each other. It's kind of fun. We're a respectful group over here. We just like to
TPHI17
joke around a little.
said, LMAO at Willie Thornton.
Okay, let's turn the landing lights on, I guess, right? Engine is calming down. Inertial separator coming back on. I can't stop flying this plane, guys. I love it.
Bread Plays said, I should try it too sometime.
I want to get into some bad weather condition with this thing and see how it flies. This plane's great, dude. I love it. Alright, our tanks are almost even now. They finally have burned evenly, which is going to be great for our landing. We're still good on our flight path. Everything's
Willie Thornton
tracking pretty well.
Said, my wife keeps black pepper a flashlight and tweezers so when I sneeze she can see to catch it.
Mine's 2 inches from the ground. If I'm laying down on my stomach, got him. Oh man, the dad jokes are coming out today, boys. Alright, we're starting our descent. Oh, we already started our descent, I should say. I checked our altimeter. We're at 3. We're going to 3,000. We're out at 8,000 now, descending. Doing about 180 knots. And we're good. We're doing good here. I think I'm pretty sure he's right about the inertial separator. I'm gonna watch some more Steve-O videos, man. Did you guys hear about Steve-O? Going through that breakup and everything, and he lost his job, man. That guy is such a good guy. Well, I don't know if he's good in real life, but I know I like him, and he seems like a good guy, and I hope that everything works out for him. It's kind of sad to see a fellow aviation creator going through a hard time like that. He seems, I mean, he inspired me for aviation a lot, dude. He makes it look so much fun. I absolutely love watching his videos. They're like the best part of my days. It's kind of sad that we won't be able to see him do any more flights in the TBM 850, but I am certainly glad that they came out with the TBM for Microsoft Flight Simulator to kind of fill the gap in all of our hearts in the aviation community for Steve-O. I hope everything works out, and you know, it can only get better, right? I mean, if it's downhill, there's only, you know, up to go, right? So when bad things happen, you just got to say good. You're too tired to go to the gym? Good, go to the gym. You don't have enough money for rent? Good, go make some more money for rent. Like, hard times, you know, you can get tougher and learn how to deal with things better. It's just, you know, I hope he knows that people are out there that enjoy his content, and even though we only have a shallow relationship with him, being that we don't know him personally, still, man, he's one of us. So I hope everything works out for him. I'm sure he'll land on his feet, dude. I could see him flying the 960 soon, or doing something fun, you know. He's got the skills to pay the bills, as they say. 42 miles out, headed out of 7,000. Looks like we got a little overcast coming in here. Outside temperature is 48, so it's definitely chilly. And the sun is setting on us. Inside the cabin temperature is nice, dude. We're 73 degrees right now. Like, very nice, relaxing temperature. Chilling out. Feeling good tonight on this flight, you know? Turkey, happy Thanksgiving.
Mike Coffee
Happy Thanksgiving, Mike.
Said, okay, turkey sitting for 10 minutes at 5 minutes. Throw the sides in the microwave 2 minutes each side. Mike Coffee said, thank you.
Willie, where you at, man? You still with us?
Mike Coffee said, gravy / beet / cranberry saucy / baked potato almost finished. Willie Thornton said,
big meal.
Yep, watching the Lord of the Rings series.
Ah, nice.
Mike Coffee said, bet you never heard of a turkey roll, or as I call it, turkey in a box.
I've never heard that. I heard of a D in a box. Ah, you remember that song from SNL? Never mind. SNL's dumb now, but it used to be good. Alright. Nah, dude, I never heard of turkey in the box, though. It sounds good. Alright, we're at 6,000 feet, headed down. Still doing our descent, 33 miles away from the airport. We're doing alright. Pretty good. We're gonna head, I believe, a little bit towards the east here in a minute. And then we'll get lined up with the runway. Liberty expedite to 14,000 feet. Like, that's why you don't listen to ATC in the sim, man. You just gotta follow your own flight plans. Otherwise, they will lead you to disaster. I haven't been using ATC anymore because we have this flight plan in here, and I'm gonna start using
Mike
more
Coffee
flight planning anyway.
Said, looks like a turkey, but you don't have to do anything to is just pop it in the oven for 3.5 hours.
Nice. Nice, nice. Does anybody know how to turn ATC off in Microsoft Flight Sim? Actually, I guess I'll leave it on. Screw it. At least we can get a taxiway in, right? I need to get the charts and everything before I start. I'm going to slowly wind myself off of their directions and everything. Altimeter set 2990. We're at 2991. Boom, 2990. Okay, now it's showing 2991 anyway, so good. Uh-oh.
Mike Coffee said,
We lost GPS.
in accidents in that list, look for ATC off.
See, why does it always fail the GPS? I don't get that. So this would be our approach or something? Like, what am I doing wrong that the GPS does that?
Mike Coffee said,
Arrival?
but I leave it on, just don't use it, and our summer ended yesterday. Mike Coffee
Activate approach.
said,
Oh.
GPS failed cause you have fails on.
Oh, I know it's because I didn't activate the approach. We're at approach phase of flight. I finally figured it out. It's because we're on the approach. Oh, I'm so dumb. I was just learning about this today. So when you're on the approach phase, that's when you get your clearance to go down to your landing altitudes and get set up for the
Mike Coffee
approach in.
said,
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so
Mike Coffee said, okay, be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, you're gonna miss the landing. Okay. No problem. All right, boys. Let's turn the pulse on.
Eduardo78230 said, "Nice liberty I."
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I figured it out, man. I figured it out. I was just studying about that earlier at work when I was at Stevenson's. I was looking at the flight charts, and when you're close to your destination, you're supposed to have your charts pulled up, do your what they call landing brief, and put all your radio navigations in, your ILS approach, make sure you get clearance from ATC, and then they'll give you specific instructions to get to your waypoint, or you can follow your own depending on where you're going or what you're doing. Yo, Percy Pani, what's up, dude? Happy
said,
Thanksgiving, buddy.
Hello. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah, Mike was just telling us, man. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Good to see you on the stream, man. You enjoying some of that turkey? Everybody's having a good time in Canada. Our Canada buddies over here, hanging out on the stream with us. Alright, we're still good on our descent. Checking our altimeter. Cabin pressure's good. Everything's good. So far, so good. So, just doing a pretty slow descent here. No reason to speed up. We're pretty much good to go for a little while here. We got to be at 2,000 feet.
TPHI17 said,
so yeah.
Thank you at Person Pani. Eduardo78230 said, Liberty, can you fly me to Canada?
Heck yeah, I can. But we'll probably take something quicker and bigger than this so that we get there quicker.
Person Pani.
I could fly you in this, but it will take a long time.
No turkey for us this year. Everything is so expensive these days.
Oh, God. I know, right? Believe me. I know that feeling. I know that feeling all too well. I have to starve just to buy an airplane so that I can make videos. So I know sacrifices we make, but I'd rather fly than eat, so screw it.
Eduardo78230 said, inflation is no joke.
It is, man. It's crazy. Like, this airplane in the sim would have been what, probably 20 bucks back in the day. Now it's like $41. No, not this one. This one, I'm just joking, by the way. This is definitely worth the money, man. I can't stress enough. Like, this is I can't stress enough. This sounds like Johnny. This is one of the best aircrafts so far to date. As long as they continue to update it and treat it correctly, I think we're in good hands, like State Farm.
Willie Thornton said, come to California and see what expensive is.
Choo! No thanks, man. You're right about that. I don't know. Canada or California, two places I would definitely avoid. Man, that's way too expensive for my taste, buddy. Especially, I'm not going to Canada to freeze my butt off for and overpay, man. I don't know if I can. I don't think I would survive. You guys are brave. I don't think I could do it.
Person Pani said, my sister lives in Cali. It's crazy out there.
Yeah, I can't imagine, man. I wouldn't want to do it, dude. I would rather live in a small, me personally, I like the small town vibe. I like to live like in a one-horse town, you know what I mean? A place where people know you. Like that's I don't know why that's so appealing to me. I think maybe because I don't live there. You know, I don't like everybody knowing my business, but I thought it would be fun to at least try that, you know. All right, we are still on our descent very
TPHI17 said, it's not cold here all year long. Face with tears of joy. Person Pawnee.
Yeah.
Said. We aren't brave, we're stuck.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, man.
Willie Thornton. Said.
Ah, that's what's up.
I live in a nice little town in California.
Heck yeah, man. That's cool. That's what I like. California has some really cool little towns, man. That's awesome. We need to get Percy Pawnee over here in the warmer weather, man. Get him out of Canada. Alright, we are setting up for our approach now. There's the runway in sight, 11 miles out. 2,500 feet, still descending to 2,000, and we are golden, dude. This flight is going pretty good. Following this GPS is a game changer, man. I love the fact that it puts the altitudes in there. It makes, if you follow the altitudes with this GPS, man, it makes this like easily a dream come true to fly. All right, so now all we got to do is basically start slowing the aircraft down and getting some flaps down and gear down. So I'm just going to pull the power back now. Let the airspeed bleed off. And once we get those flaps out, I'll start hand flying it. So about 140 knots we can go with the gear down. That would get some drag in there. Now we're at 122 knots, so we'll put a notch of flaps in there. That will give us some more drag to slow the plane further here as we make our descent. And yeah, we're golden, dude. Golden. I'm just gonna continue our descent here. All right. Runway is in sight. We do got a visual 7 miles out. We'll go ahead and down to 1,500 feet, and then we'll disconnect the autopilot and hand fly it the rest of the way. Altimeter is set. Oop. All right. We're gonna cancel everything in a second here. Alright, that's 1,500 feet coming up. So, flight director coming off, yaw damper coming off. That's coming off. Altitude hold. Autopilot disconnect. Alright, here we go, guys. Notch flaps coming in. Let's see what we can do. Just got to keep an eye on our airspeed here. I want to try to stabilize it at about 90. We got wind coming right off the nose, so winds are 0. Our wind's 8 knots off the nose. That's actually kind of good. We have like a pretty good wind pushing up and underneath us, which is keeping us floaty. So we'll have to take a little extra power out, keep the nose down here. 1,300 feet. Looking pretty good. I could feel the wind kind of pushing the aircraft up a little bit. I don't want to take out too much power. The turboprop takes a while to spin back up, but we're pretty stable in the approach right now, and we're still in our descent here. I think we'll be alright. We just gotta keep an eye on power management here. Should be 90 to 95 knots. We got a half tank. We're pretty, I would say we're pretty light, right? Maybe 95. but it looks like 90 is going to do it for us today. Also, we got flaps full down, gear 3 green, check, and we're just going to aim the aircraft to the marker, and once we hit the marker, we'll start aiming to the end of the runway, and then from there pull out the power and let it float.
Eduardo78230 said, I saw gas on the way home for $2.88 today.
Oh my god, really? Is Trump back? Just kidding. Dude, that's crazy. Send me the gas station. I need to go pick up some fuel there. That's fantastic. That's awesome. I have to get gas tomorrow too, actually. I didn't get gas today. See, we're going a little bit slow. 800 feet. Let me start correcting. I need to make sure that I pick up a little bit of airspeed. Take out power when we get over there. The runway. A little bit high right now on the approach, but we're looking alright. 500 feet. Keep the nose pointed down, keep that airspeed up. Sorry guys, I'm just talking to myself to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to here. Alright, pulling nose down here. It feels like I'm too high, right? But I think I'm okay. It's just that airspeed is a little bit freaky. I'm a little lower than 90 knots right now, but we got an 8-knot wind pushing off the nose, so I feel like the plane's floaty today.
Eduardo78230 said, QT. Bread plays.
QT. Oh,
said,
yeah, there you go.
I paid $2.15 per liter today.
$2.15? Dang. Alright, here we go. Alright. A little bit off to the left of the runway, but smooth, I guess.
Max T said, hey guys and girls.
Yo, yo, yo. Max T in the house. What's up, buddy? What is up? Alright, let's go taxi. Flaps coming up. That was a fun flight.
TPHI17 said, yeah, at Bread Plays I was just gonna say the US is getting a major bargain. Max T said, yeah, good chap. This black square mod is amazing.
I love it. It's awesome. It's good to see you back, Max T. Yeah, this plane is really fun, man. Alright, we're off the runway. Let me turn the strobes off. Oh, actually, this doesn't have a beacon, so I think we can keep the strobes on, right? Question, Max T. Inertial separator, should it be on before landing and taxi, or should it be off? Is it for taxiing, or is it for only bad weather condition? And should you use 850 mode for climb only or cruise, or both? Any help?
Max T said, Likewise mate, Black Square has really brought the default general aviation aircraft to life. Don't you agree?
Heck yeah, dude. I love them. I think they're awesome. Black Square does a fantastic job, man. You really feel the difference. I mean, the A2A was the best one in here, but now I would have to say this Black Square one right here is, yeah, they really do a great job. Even the King Air, they did a fantastic job with the flight characteristics of that as well. I'm really excited to see the Duke coming out soon, man. I love their products. I'm a big supporter of them. I just hope they keep everything up to date so we don't have, you know, faulty equipment in the sim afterwards. Just gonna park here, I guess. Let's put the brake on.
Max T said,
Alright.
very much well worth the money.
Lights are off. Yeah, I would have to agree. Let's go through the shut-off checklist here. Brakes are set. And illuminating. Taxi light is off. Bleed air off. Hands are off. Cabin pressurization, blah blah blah. Wait 1 minute for idle, which we're waiting right now. I can turn off the gyros. Master radio coming off. Propeller prop fully back, 15 seconds, and then we go to the cutoff. I love this plane, dude. It is absolutely amazing. Check out the propeller. That's so cool. Waiting for the inertial separator to pop up. Okay. There we go. Shutdown complete. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The TBM. Fantastic plane to fly. Love it.
Deefkin001 said, looks like I'm just in time to see the shutdown P. Eduardo78230
Yep.
said, this plane was so smooth.
It's nice, right? I love it. I've been practicing flying it. I'm trying to just do one plane and get better at all the
Mike Coffee
technical parts of
said,
it, you know?
I forgot the cranberry sauce. Ah well, tomorrow.
There you go. Let's close up the doors and call it a night, boys. Oops. Oh, I forgot to put the steps in. All right. There you have it. We have done it once again, guys. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for all the support of the channel, guys. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. Thank you for joining us. We are growing strong. Max T, Default 001. Thank you for stopping by. Eduardo, Mike Coffee, always a pleasure. Brett Plays, TPHI 17. Thank you. Percy Pawnee, always a pleasure. And Mr. TPH 17 or Mrs. TPH 17, thank you for stopping by as well. Who else came by? Grimmin or Gerwin? However you pronounce that, I want to make sure I say it right. Connor, as always, a pleasure. A pleasure. Thank you guys, each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, we'll be on another flight, probably with this aircraft tomorrow. I'm going to keep flying it and try to get better at flying it so that I could start doing like bad weather conditions and icy weather and see what we can do. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Until next time, Dustin Diga, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching.
I've been all around the globe trying